My name is Anthony Bugby. I'm a gamer and I like to play a lot of video games. My favorite video games are Farming Simulator 19, Wreckfest, and Minecraft. I like video games because it always gives me something to do. There's always a lot of fun things to do in those games. I'm always playing video games and doing other stuff, but video games are definitely the hobby that I like to do. So in Farming Simulator, sometimes I'll do some farming, but mostly I'll just drive around in random different trucks and other vehicles and just do a lot of fun stuff in there. Right now I'm working on a project in Farming Simulator 19 where I'm trying to build a mud pit, but there's no mud. I have to find a way to substitute things in for the mud, which so far it ain't really working out very well because nothing has the right density like mud does. My favorite things about Farming Simulator is all the different vehicles and all the other things that you can use in there. They have an electrical scooter, they have hoverboards, they have multiple different trucks. And back to the mud pit thing, the reason why I want to do a mud pit is because I've watched videos on YouTube of people going through mud pit and they look like a lot of fun, and I just wanted to recreate those and just drive through my own mud pit. So I had something else to do on Farming Simulator. Another game I like is Wreckfest, and the reason why I like Wreckfest is because it's like racing mixed with demolition derby, and it's just got a whole lot of different destruction, and you can customize your car, you can paint it the way you want it, and it's just a whole lot of fun. You can race online in servers, you can race offline in a career mode. You can drive a harvester, a bus, a couch, a lawnmower. It's a lot of crazy stuff in there, and it's a lot of fun. And my favorite thing to do on there is the demolition derbies, because I just get to crash into a lot of people, and the environmental effects of the vehicle being destroyed is just awesome. Like if you crash into somebody's vehicle enough from the front and the back, it could shrink the car, and it seems very realistic for some cars when they get destroyed, but other times it's just crazy destruction that's sometimes unrealistic, sometimes realistic. Minecraft is a game where you can either go into a creative mode or a survival mode. The creative mode allows you to choose between all the items that are in the game. You can place them, you can get a spawn egg for different animals like sheep, horse, panda bears, and you could also get like a dragon egg, which I'm still not sure if you could actually grow the dragon in that game because I haven't seen it done yet. But it's like a blocky game. Everything's made of squares. There's no round objects in there except for maybe food. Well, that's really it. Even some of the food is also blocky, like a cake. Instead of having a round cake, you have a square cake. And then you have the survival mode where you get all the same stuff, but you have to really work for the things that you want in that game for the survival mode. It's pretty much just like survival to the fittest. Another thing that I want to say about video games is there are a lot of different ways to play the video games and a lot of different consoles to play the video games on, and they also keep releasing new ones probably every 2 to 3 years. Like this year they released there's two companies called PlayStation and Xbox. They released the Xbox Series X for the Xbox side, and then PlayStation released the PlayStation 5. I don't know neither of those. Right now I play the PS4, which came before, like, only a couple years before the PlayStation 5. So now that I've told you the story on the video games and the games that I like to play, I'm going to go back to playing some Ark Survival Evolved, where I was getting attacked by a bunch of beavers.